You're going to find I have a nasty habit of being right about things.
At night it is said this forest has a connection with the underworld. I wasn't sure I believed that until now.
If he's as wise as you say, I'm sure your merchant of the woods can give us a full explanation.
As a team, we'll always make it out alive.
I think I'll hold on to this beetle leg, in case we're desperate for food.
Beware!
That's all for that one.
How rude of me. I never caught your name. Have fun trying to open that without the right key.
You can't take that. It belongs to someone else.
And you really think that they're coming back for it anytime soon?
Look, I'll make you a deal, Mazet. I'll believe in your merchant if you allow us the opportunity to pay for his goods.
Fair enough. But that doesn't mean I have to like it.
You can turn me into the king once this is all over with.
Yes, that is my plan.
Nothing gets by this kid, does it?
Beware!
Why'd you even bother?
It is done.
Anything worth stealing?
And this second beetle leg will be dessert.
This path has teeth.
Wait, what? It speaks. Can you be more specific?
I think it means if we feed it something, we can pass.
How perceptive.
Do you think it likes dead, human-sized insects? There are plenty of those around.
True, though it looks hungrier for young knights to me.
We'll be back soon.
Your end is nigh. What a waste of life.
Can we go back to the killer frogmen again? Well, that cave sure looks inviting.
It's not. Ready your weapons.
Well, I didn't actually mean that...
You heard the man, Yoshka.
Next time, let's go for the sneak attack.
getting any smaller, are they?
Meze, you should wedge your neck between its pincers while we flank it from each side.
There are viable tactics that do not involve my probable demise.
Let's just kill this thing.
As a team, we'll always make it out alive.
Is everyone all right?
So long as that huge throbbing thorax you're holding allows us to head farther north, I'm fine.
Your tactics were sound.
Still like my head in the pincers idea.
The flora here is truly unique. Must be quite gorgeous in the daylight.
So tell me, Meze, is it true that you're the last knight of King Vakar's once mighty army?
It is.
Sounds a bit far-fetched to me. In fact, I have my doubts about you even being part of his army to begin with.
Yoshka,
You were a long way from your own kingdom when you found us, Meze. That's all I'm saying.
I serve my king loyally. That's all I'm saying.
I like you, Meze. I don't believe you, but I like you.
Well, I like you too, Yoshka.
We'll see how long that lasts.
here's some tasty arachnid for you. I think it liked that.
Beetle legs. You never can eat just one.
Another cave.
So much for no more spider fights.
Stay down.
May your soul find rest in the afterlife. It is done. How do you suppose we cross this?
Right now, we don't.
Let's remember this for later, though. I sense something of use over there.
I know. It's an honor to fight me.
What a waste of life.
Attacked by spiders while protecting everything you own. What a terrible way to die.
Our weapons fund begs to disagree with you.
Hopefully the merchant gives us something good to spend it on. Is that the World Tree?
I'm marginally impressed you've heard of that. But no, it's just a tree. With buttons of nature all over it.
Except for there, all the way to the left. I wonder what happens when the missing button is added.
I'm sure it's somewhere in these woods. We'll find it.
These roots block our path.
Ha! Allow me to show you how to unblock our path, Knight.
Yoshka hacked at the roots with force, but found them impenetrable. The only damage he dealt was to his own blade. A new voice called from the dark.
If you value your weapon, you will cease to chop at my body immediately.
What?
You will only harm your swords, not me. Who leads this band? What brings you to Ulfa the Eternal?
We, have no true leader, but we share a common goal.
To find the sun.
If we were speaking to a normal person, I'd be embarrassed right now. But we're talking to a tree.
Sunshine enlivens this entire forest. I have thrived in its light for millennia. I care for none of you, but my own best interest requires your assistance.
Wonderful. So just lift up those roots. We'll be on our way to saving you.
It is not that simple.
I should have known.
What would you have us do?
If one thing keeps me eternal more than sunlight, it is water. You must create a new water flow outside the path you seek, or else I will die before you can even hope to accomplish your mission.
I understand, but how can we accomplish this?
Water once flowed to my other side, but it simply ceased one day. I know not why. Perhaps you can reinstate this stream.
We'll make that happen.
There are a few routes I have been able to move to assist you in the meantime. Now, be gone. Fulfill your task. I have no more to say to you.
So if I understood that chattering chestnut, our task is to create a river? Damn.
I think you're right. The water flow likely dried due to an natural dam.
That's not what I... A secret room with treasure and nothing here to kill us. Who says OPERENCIA has totally gone to hell?
Come on!
What? Not fair.
I wonder, could that be the merchant's house? Hello? Merchant, are you over there?
Why don't you take the invisible bridge across for a closer look, Meze?
There's no bridge. That would not be wise.
No, it would not. Which begs the question, how do we get there? What an interesting post.
Are those grooves in her forehead? Just as I suspected. A dam.
Well, it's just a few rocks. We can do this.
Yes, we'll just use our bag of explosives.
What explosives?
Exactly. Without a huge explosion, those rocks aren't going anywhere.
Skeleton warriors. Out here.
Think maybe it's the same curse as the sunken castle?
Yes. A tie between this forest and the underworld, as Meze mentioned at the very least. That's all for that one. Let's not return here until we figured out how to destroy these rocks.
That cave reeks like nothing I've smelled before.
Yeah, I want to see what's in there too.
Oh, that one seems so nice.
It is done.
that a giant?
No, it's far too small to be a giant.
I've heard forest giants are among the smallest. And we are in a forest.
If we're quiet about this, maybe we can pilfer his treasure as he sleeps.
Or we can attack him now, catch him off guard.
Let's leave that up to the Daydreamer here.
He's waking.
Next time, let's make sure there's no big smelly monster sleeping right next to us before we decide to smash something loudly. Let's not fight one of those again, please.
We can make camp here if you like.
We can always use a shovel, can't we?
Well, go ahead and equip it then.
Interesting. Equipping this, I feel something. Or like it's trying to tell me where to dig.
Then try digging with it. Maybe something will turn up.
Nothing there. But it's telling me how far I am from something.
Something? What kind of something?
Well, it's a shovel, Yoshka. How much communication can you ask for, really? We're getting further away. Our next attempt will be better. Our next attempt will be better. We'll find it very soon. getting further away. Something is close. I think we know where this goes. That's the wrong combination.
Oh, you almost had it.
You think so?
I have no idea.
you again? My roots feel no freer than before. I hope you have at least figured out by now that your goal lies west from here.
Down we go.
Your end is nigh.
I know. It's an honor to fight.
Why'd you even bother?
Anything interesting?
Other than this strange wooden crown? I believe a bomb recipe qualifies as interesting.
Indeed. Still worthless without the ingredients and something to mix it in, though.
We'll work on that. Locked. And we don't have the right key.
That's quite the door. I've never seen such intricate use of copper. Just wish we had a key for it. That's quite the door. I've never seen such intricate use of copper. Just wish we had a key for it.
Let's find something we can use to concoct this potion.
What do you think that wooden crown does?
It's quite hefty, and its edges are very precise.
Sounds like a secret key to me.
The more we're here, the more I'm inclined to believe what you said earlier, Meze. The forest is linked to the underworld somehow.
Make no mistake, it's something I'd very much like to be wrong about.
In my experience, that's when we're all the most correct.
It's as though darkness itself permeates this forest from below, as an evil influence affecting everything.
On the other hand, even the most normal-looking spider is something I'll rush to kill any day.
Perhaps. But you probably don't need a sword for it.
Wow.
I don't believe it.
Just don't lose your balance as we cross. This sounds delicious.
Looks heavy.
It is. Let's get it to a campfire. We've got some concocting to do. Time to put this cauldron to work.
That's it.
Are you sure it's safe?
Of course it's not safe. In other words, it's just what we need.
Do you remember the way to the rocks?
It's marked on the map in case we get lost.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Remind me to cover my ears next time.
Let's hope there is no next time.
The water flows quite nicely now.
We have a tree to talk to.
enjoying your new water supply?
Yes. But again,
Wait. Let me guess. It is not that simple.
correct.
What now?
Something holds my roots in place underground. I cannot move them. I require your assistance.
Where do we go?
Go east. You will see for yourself.
East it is.
When they reached the shore, a remarkable, yet all too familiar sight swished and swirled before them.
A hole in the lake?
Is your friend here, Yoshka?
Back for more, I see.
Yet another familiar sight presented itself. This time recognizable to only one in the party.
This is the man who stole the amulet and knocked you out just before we met.
Light on details, but not inaccurate. The name is Sebastian. Perhaps you care to enlighten them further, Yoshka.
Of course. But you look like you have more pressing matters to discuss.
No less pressing than during our first encounter. But my personal quest could use the assistance of your companions if they're willing to hear my story.
This is all very strange, but I'm curious.
You were the symbol of the 7 tribes. Your story greatly interests me.
Fair warning. It starts with a Taltosh.
It does. A very wise Taltosh named Gunsel, who once served Attila himself. I met the Taltosh years ago during his legendary travels across Operencia. During my time with him, Gunsel had a vision of destiny. My destiny. He told me my purpose, to secure the sword of Attila and deliver it to the one who brings light into the darkness. In great battle, this chosen one will lead us. With the Sun King's disappearance, I fear this battle is nigh.
The Sun King?
Nopkirai is his real name, said to be the personification of the sun itself.
In fairy tales of the old faith.
True, by day he mounts his mighty silver-haired steed to leap across Operencia, offering light from dawn till dusk. At night he rests, sometimes taking human form to visit this middle world himself. The Sun King is very real, and because you brought it up, young knight, tales of fairies are very real too.
So you're saying this prophecy has led you here, many years later?
Which just so happens to be the same place we're headed to free a talking tree. Convenient.
Sounds like the will of the gods to me. I have reason to believe this is the tomb of Attila. And within it I hope to find his sword. Will you join me then?
No, you will join us.
Very well then. Do lead on. The land of the gods is said to have many doors of this design. It's a long way to go for a key. The land of the gods is said to have many doors of this design. It's a long way to go for a key.